There is a place, a cluster of emerald jewels scattered in the vast deep blue of the North Atlantic, the Faroe Islands. A self-governing part of Denmark, they sit between Iceland and Norway, a world apart. I'd heard whispers of their beauty, seen photos of grass-roofed houses and countless sheep, but stories can only tell you so much. Sometimes you have to go, feel the wind, taste the salt, answer the call of adventure. The journey felt like stepping into an ancient saga endless ocean, then suddenly, green-topped mountains rising from the sea. The air is cleaner, crisper, awakening something deep inside. From the moment I landed, I knew this would be no ordinary trip. My plan? To see the islands from the water, not from a ferry, but from a kayak. I wanted to paddle inches above the waves, look up at colossal cliffs, and move with the ocean's rhythm. A kayak would let me slip into hidden coves, get close to wildlife, and experience the islands intimately. It was thrilling and a little daunting. So, my adventure began, not just of distance, but of spirit. The Faroe Islands are a testament to the enduring beauty of our planet, a place where magic feels real and legends seem close. Here, the modern world feels far away. I invite you to paddle alongside me in your imagination and discover the breathtaking wonder of this extraordinary archipelago. Let's journey to a place where the human spirit can feel truly free. The Faroe Islands are waiting. This is a journey you won't soon forget. My vessel for this exploration was a bright red sea kayak, small against the vast ocean and towering cliffs. Sitting in it, I felt connected to the water, every wave and rock moving through me. The double-bladed paddle became an extension of my arms, each stroke a calming rhythm. There was no engine noise, just the soft swish of water and the drip from my paddle. This quietness was a gift, an intimate way to travel, far from the detachment of a larger boat. At sea level, the cliffs became monumental, birds swooped close, and I felt wonderfully small. The kayak gave me freedom. I could follow my curiosity, paddle to hidden waterfalls or mysterious rock formations. No tour guide schedule, no ferry's route, just the tides, the weather, and my adventurous heart. This little red boat was more than equipment. It was my ticket to true exploration. I patted its side, grateful, before pushing off from the shore. The journey ahead was mine to shape. Every paddle stroke brought me closer to the wild heart of the Faroe Islands. Out here, I was both explorer and guest. The kayak was my companion, my key to the island's secrets. With a deep breath, I set out, ready for whatever the sea would bring. The adventure had truly begun. My journey began on Vega, launching from a quiet beach near Sorvagur. The water was a deep, mysterious green, clear enough to see the stones below. As I paddled away, the village shrank behind me, replaced by immense green hills and towering cliffs. Waterfalls tumbled down basalt walls, their music accompanying my paddle strokes. The sea was calm, rocking my kayak gently, a profound peace settling over me. Soon, the legendary sea stacks of Drangarnir appeared, two colossal pillars, one with a perfect archway carved by the ocean. I floated in awe, the scale impossible to capture in a photo. Paddling closer, the waves boomed against the stacks, the energy of the ocean resonating through my kayak. I navigated through the arch, sheltered by ancient rock, then emerged to see the island framed perfectly behind me. It was a magical moment, one I'll never forget. The cliffs, the sea, the silence, it all felt otherworldly. This was the start of my Faroese paddling adventure. Here, nature's power and beauty were overwhelming. I felt both small and deeply alive. The Faroe Islands had already left their mark on me. Exploring the Faroe Islands by kayak brings you close to its wildlife, especially the puffins. On Mykines, I found myself in a puffin paradise, thousands bobbing on the water, standing on grassy cliffs, flying in swirling flocks. They seemed unbothered by my presence, popping up beside my kayak, beaks full of fish, then vanishing with a splash. Their calls filled the air, a soft, enchanting symphony. The cliffs were alive with guillemots and razorbills packed on ledges, their chatter a wild chorus. Fulmars soared along the cliffs, and occasionally a skua patrolled above. Seals watched from the water, curious but shy, slipping away beneath the waves. Seeing this thriving ecosystem from the water was a privilege. The journey wasn't just about landscapes. It was about sharing space with these remarkable creatures. Each encounter was a reminder of the wild, vibrant life that calls these islands home. Here, Nature's spectacle unfolded all around me. It was pure magic. The Faroes coastline hides secret wonders, sea caves carved by the relentless ocean. From a distance, they're just shadows on the cliffs, but as you paddle closer, a new world opens up. Entering a cave, the light shifts, the water glows emerald, and every sound echoes in the cool, damp air. Inside, the outside world fades away, replaced by a mysterious, amplified symphony of drips and splashes. I remember one cave on Stramoy, a narrow entrance, then a vast cathedral-like cavern streaked with mineral colors. A shaft of sunlight pierced the roof, illuminating swirling mist, a sacred, untouched place. Floating there, I listened to the whispers of water and imagined ancient mariners seeking shelter. These caves are more than geological wonders. They're places of stories and legends. Exploring them by kayak felt like discovering secrets few have seen. These hidden jewels made my journey deeply personal and rewarding. The sea caves were the heart of my Faroese adventure. In the Faroe Islands, the only certainty is change. The weather is a constant surprise. The sky shifts from sunshine to fog and rain in moments, demanding respect and careful planning. One afternoon, I paddled under clear blue skies. Minutes later, thick fog rolled in, erasing the world around me. The silence was profound, broken only by a distant foghorn, atmospheric, dreamlike. Rain here is fierce, driven by Atlantic winds, turning the world into a blurred watercolor. Paddling through it, I felt both exposed and protected, part of the storm yet safe in my kayak. Then, as quickly as it came, the weather cleared. Sunlight broke through, the landscape reborn, colors vibrant, air washed clean. Rainbows arched across the sky, sometimes even double. This constant drama in the sky is what makes the Faroes so thrilling. The ever-changing weather is part of the island's wild beauty. It keeps you present, humble, and alive. Every shift in the sky is a reminder of nature's power. Here, you learn to embrace the unexpected. The Faroese sky is a show you'll never forget. True silence is rare in our noisy world, but on the water in the Faroe Islands, I found a different kind. It wasn't the absence of sound, but the absence of human noise. Just the cry of gulls, the wind, the ocean's breath. Sometimes I'd stop paddling and drift, listening to water against my kayak, distant sheep, even my own heartbeat. This natural quietness calms the mind and soothes the soul. Without distractions, you notice the play of light on water, the shades of green on the hills, the patterns on ancient rocks. The silence lets the beauty of the place speak for itself. It's a powerful, moving experience. This quiet stays with you, a memory to return to in busy times. The silence of the Faroe Islands was a precious gift. It was full of the music of the earth itself. Out here I found peace and clarity. It's a silence I'll always cherish. What sets the Faroe Islands apart isn't just the dramatic landscapes. It's the spirit of the place. The islands are raw, real, and unapologetically themselves, shaped by wild weather and the sea. This is a destination for adventurers, for those who find beauty in rugged, untamed nature. The challenges make every discovery feel earned. The Faroese people embody resilience and warmth, deeply connected to their land and traditions. Visiting here is more than seeing a landscape. It's glimpsing a unique way of life. The magic of the Faroes is how they make you feel small, alive, connected to the earth. It's an experience that changes you, a reminder of the wild beauty still waiting to be discovered. My time paddling the Faroe Islands ended, but the adventure lives on. Pulling my kayak ashore felt like saying goodbye to a dear friend, my heart full of beauty, challenge, and peace. The greatest adventures aren't just about places, they're about how they make you feel. I hope these stories brought you along, the spray of the sea, the cry of puffins, the awe of towering cliffs. The world is vast, with more rivers to paddle and mountains to climb. Let's keep exploring together. There's always another adventure waiting. Thank you for paddling alongside me through the Faroe Islands. Until next time, keep wandering.